Well, apparently all the weaponry has been cleaned. Pops has got that club at ringside. Security Pops has got a hold of that club in case he needs to crack a head with it during this match.
Now, look, take away from the cheating and stuff, and I will make a comment on Coach Gemini's statement. You do have two of the best wrestlers.
Yeah, undeniable. The talent here in this matchup is undeniable.
That is one of the reasons that I opted not to wrestle for CWF in the month of July and sit in the commentating booth, because I want to watch these guys. I want to watch. I want to study everybody. And this is a match to study because I could be facing either one of these guys.
Might be the smart move.
And, you know, Coach Gemini, this guy, referee Red Jones just needs to send him on to the back. This guy's the Pete Rose of wrestling. I tell you,
Pete Rose of wrestling. Wow.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he had a bet on Trevor Lee losing and a bet on his own member Roy Wilkins losing, so he's got his butt covered both
I don't think you can do that, can you?
He would find a way.
Got him by the ear, it looks like. Coach is calling it, that's a foul. Chet Sterling says there's no rule. You can't pull a man's ear.
I can't stand Chet Sterling. Coach Chet, well, look.
Oh, we have to stop this match for blood loss.
Yeah, this is a classic example of an athlete getting overpriced money and babied, and that's what Coach is doing.
A pampered athlete. Wow.
Very pampered. Wouldn't be surprised to see these guys going straight.
Ring the bell.
I noticed, Jim, those socks.
They're pretty high. They're pretty tall, those socks.
They sound crunchy when he walks by, Brad Stutts.
Oh.
Roy Wilkins and Trevor back at the business. Oh.
Well, you cannot deny the talent of either one of these men.
No.
If they had a wrestling match, it would be a great one.
No.
And we could be in for a wrestling match amongst all the shenanigans tonight. We could still see a wrestling match when all is said and done. Thus far, it's been mostly shenanigans.
You know, Roy doesn't like to rely on it a lot. He likes to use that the dirty tactics stuff, but Roy can get it done bell to bell.
Several reverses here.
Another one.
Well, Trevor Lee uses the tights to finally get an advantage. I don't think referee Red Jones caught it.
I know one thing. I definitely. This is why I have to be in the best shape, Brad Stutts, because of guys like these. Trevor Lee, this young kid, he has stepped it up since I've been away. He is definitely one of the premier wrestlers, not only in the Carolinas, in my opinion, in the East Coast. This kid, undeniably talented. Big arm drag. Roy's in control right now. This is you can't take nothing away from Roy Wilkins. He's learned from one of the masters, Coach Gemini Kid. This guy, he dominated the Mid-Atlantic, a former Weaver Cup winner himself.
Break in the face.
No, I don't even think I can make a prediction in this match, honestly.
Wilkins has got the rope. He's not going to let him have that arm drag. Oh, boy, leapfrog. Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you what, when speed comes in, that's where Trevor excels. That was that arm drag. This kid is athletic. He's definitely got he's got the whole package. He definitely does not respect anybody. And you can tell Chet.
God, no. No one.
You can tell Chet he's definitely got that mentality.
Of course, the Ultra J champion, Andrew Everett, 2 weeks ago at Opportunity Knox became the first man to secure his spot in finals night on August 17th. All the way up and over on the takedown there from Wilkins. Look at Wilkins go. Head scissors, oh boy.
Trevor Lee with a strut. What is he? That's showing off.
Trevor Lee not making the most of this opportunity. I was going to say Andrew Everett. Oh, boy.
Oh,
God. Both men go to the floor here as they are battling to join Everett in the Final Four on finals night.
That's where Roy Wilkins' experience comes in, and that learning from Coach. That is how smart was that to hold on and yank Trevor back through to the floor. That is You know they had to take the wind right out of Trevor.
Let's talk about what we just saw, Lee Valiant. You've made no bones about taking the month of July off to rest your body, to not risk injury before this Weaver Cup. That dangerous spill to the floor could cause injury. Wilkins, no, he did not get kicked. He avoided a kick. He had it scouted. Wilkins knows his opponent in this thing. That kick is deadly from Trevor Lee.
Oh, big jawbreaker. Oh, whoa. Boy, Wilkins took a nasty spill, and he does not want to be on that end with Chet.
Could see a dive here. Whoa! Coach just hung Trevor Lee out to dry on the dive.
That was a nasty spill, Brad. Trevor could have cracked his head.
Exactly what we were talking about, Lee. You said you were going to take the month of July off to not risk injury before the Weaver Cup tournament. These guys are risking injury in this first round match. Any of those big spills to the floor could cause injury. Taking a breather is Roy Wilkins. Not going to risk his body, not going to risk his health, and that's where the advantage of someone like Coach comes in, advising Wilkins not to do that dive, not to risk injury. Oh boy.
And honestly, I don't like to give Coach credit for anything, but that's smarts. That's smarts.
Uh-oh, suplex to the floor? Oh boy.
Oh.
They're duking it out on the apron here.
Chet over here. I knew it.
Trips Roy up. Heads up, this could be that dangerous kick.
No honor amongst thieves.
Oh, God! It echoed throughout the building. Wilkins is knocked out, and Chet Sterling is celebrating on the floor.
That was devastating. That could easily be the knockout blow right here, Brad Stutts. And
up to 4. We could see our first count out of the tournament here.
The little manservant, he's definitely not going to try and roll Roy in to let Trevor get the pin. He's keeping his distance.
A count out is just as good as a pinfall when it comes to advancing in the tournament. Great move from Trevor Lee. Cover.
That is, and there's no honor amongst these.
Great move from Trevor Lee. He rolled the man away from the ropes before he made the cover. He knew he was too close.
It's just these guys. I just find it just disturbing how cheap they'll take a win out on a count out. You know, somebody like Arik Royal who fought through 2 tournaments to win the Weaver Cup.
Oh, good Lord.
That whistle is the most annoying thing in this company.
More than the slime Cecil Scott?
You think some of Cecil slime is on that whistle?
Oh, disgusting.
That is disgusting. And I apologize to all our viewers that heard me say that. And Trevor Lee is definitely being very methodical.
Trevor Lee shoots Wilkins off.
And that's a bad corner to shoot Wilkins into. You see who's lurking behind over there.
Absolutely, the coach is right there. Oh!
Drop kick, one of the prettiest drop kicks that I've ever seen.
Wilkins looked like he tried to put the brakes on, but he did not do it soon enough, and Trevor Lee still got the drop kick and the pose.
That's what this kid, he still loves that flash. That's
he does.
He still loves that flash.
And it was a 1 count that could have potentially been a 3 count if he hadn't taken that extra time.
Trevor, he is one of the best wrestlers, and he could be great if he focused and not wanted to show off and just rub it in people's faces. And that respect is just not there for anybody.
Trevor up in the face of referee Red Jones as Roy Wilkins tries to recover on the far side of the ring. Trevor now stalking Wilkins here.
I don't think Trevor wanted to do anything to get Red to disqualify him in this. That is not what Trevor wants.
No, it's all about advancing in the tournament. Trevor Lee.
Big gut wrench.
Oh, boy. No, he did not get the gut wrench.
Big swinging neck breaker.
Roy Wilkins and the coach have studied their game film.
Definitely.
Every big move that Trevor Lee has attempted, Roy Wilkins has had an answer for.
And that's what you got to do. You got to study your opponents. That's how you win matches. That is how you get the advantage. You can't go into something blind. Oh.
Springs over. Wilkins, what are we looking for here? He's looking for something. Fancy arm drag, takes the man down, heads up, nope. Wilkins has got to make contact.
Power slam.
The fire in the eyes of Roy Wilkins on that power slam.
That could be it. He's throwing a lot of flash out there. He is putting a lot of sizzle on that steak, Brad Stutts. He's showing off himself, but
Wilkins is fired up here. We do not normally see Wilkins get this emotional, but he wants to advance. He wants his name on that Johnny Weaver Cup trophy.
And you can't take it from either one of these guys. Both former Mid-Atlantic television champions. Both really tough champions.
Wilkins is experiencing some equipment failure, it looks like, trying to get Red Jones. Wait, no, he's just trying to create a diversion for Red Jones as the coach is on the far side getting in some cheap shots.
Believe me, the only time Roy has wardrobe malfunctions is at parties around females. This guy, he lurks around them women. He knew what he was doing. Coach just took a cheap shot.
Calculated move there from Wilkins.
But see, if you notice, that's where Roy has the advantage. He is somebody of the smarts and all the experience in the years of Coach Gemini Kid, who has been down the road. He's put a lot of miles in his boots, and Chet Sterling does not have that.
Right, the veteran presence in one corner as opposed to the rookie in the other corner.
There's no advice Chet Sterling could give Trevor Lee in this match that would benefit Coach Gemini. He's given Roy a lot of advice, and you can tell Roy has benefited greatly.
Roy is definitely in control right now. Trevor Lee packs such power behind every blow.
And does it without respect. He definitely wants to kick you in the face and let you know he does not care. He hopes you lose all your teeth.
Uh-oh.
Look.
Coach with the foot. I don't think Red Jones saw it.
Look at that.
Could have been a disqualification there. Coach moving quickly. Roy Wilkins, we're going to see a big superplex here. Wilkins is trying to make sure he's got a firm landing on that superplex. And what we got, Chet? Oh! Chet saved it. He saved Trevor Lee. He absolutely did. Coach was trying to divert the referee just in case.
That kind of backfired on Coach, too.
Trevor Lee, oh my God.
Big springboard and nothing.
Springboard got absolutely nothing. Wilkins.
For the kill. Big.
Oh! Face first into the buckle. Oh. And he kicked the buckle.
Any of those kicks to be a knockout blow. Big clothesline.
Turns the man inside out.
Trevor's going for knockout blows here. He's going for knockout blows here. He realized that Roy can play the game a lot better. Trevor's going for knockout blows. And that is exactly what he has to do.
Count of 4. A double knockout would eliminate both men and create a bye in the final 4. Wilkins is up. Trevor Lee is working his way up now.
Big European uppercut. Big form to the face. Look.
Somebody's going to need to make something happen here.
Look, going for broke. Roy is a slugger. He's definitely going for it. But Trevor just met him. These guys. Uh-oh.
Belly to back. No. Gut wrench. Got it that time. Trevor Lee in position to win. Only 2.
Big guy. I'll tell you, he's lucky, Jim, that I didn't pull him out the ring. That is a you got to get away from a man with that much knowledge.
Yeah, 100% agree.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Trevor Lee could be going for the Orange Crush here. One of the most dangerous and devastating moves in wrestling. He did not get it.
Ankle picked him down.
Wilkins might be dazed here. Nope, sends Trevor Lee out again. Nope, wait, what do we got here?
Uh-oh.
Moonlight Drive, maybe?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, X Factor drove his face into the canvas. Woo, almost had him. Thought it was it right there.
This is a, who wants it more right now?
Wilkins could be going for the golf swing. Less than a minute and a half remains. If these guys go the time limit, it will be a draw, and neither man will advance in the tournament.
Oh,
God! Powerful German.
Oh.
Did not get the 3, though. 1 minute remains.
This is definitely going to be a
1 minute.
One of them's got to go for the quickness or a knockout.
A draw will eliminate both men. Knee strike got nothing. The kill shot got nothing. Wilkins trying to take the knee out. Golf swing. A draw will eliminate both men from the tournament.
They don't have long at all. That could have been easily it. That easily could have been it.
We're almost out of time here. A 15-minute draw will eliminate both men from the tournament here.
You have 30 seconds left on this clock. They have got to go. This is crunch time. Trevor,
roll up.
Oh,
God, kicked him. Orange Crush. No, did not get it. Oh, he knocked him into the coach. Rolling reverse. No. Oh, God, he got Trevor Lee. Lee!
1, 2. Oh! Brad, we're under 10 seconds here. We're under 10 seconds here.
5 seconds.
They're not gonna make it. This is it. We're gonna see both men eliminated from the tournament. It's a time limit draw. Both men are eliminated from the Weaver Cup tournament. Coach is throwing the flag.
I tell you what, these guys.
The crowd is calling for it.
At last minute, they went. It was going for knockout.
This match ends in a draw. Both men are disqualified.
The wrestlers have got to agree to 5 more.
5 more minutes.
They're going to give it to them.
We will not have a draw. One man will advance in the tournament. We've only got 5 minutes, though. Chet Sterling is trying to make something happen immediately here.
Oh.
Trevor Lee in the confusion just sent Roy Wilkins to the floor here. Oh, God!
That's the knockout.
The kill shot!
That's
in the confusion. Trevor Lee has won it. Trevor Lee advances to the Final Four, capitalizing on the confusion. Coach is throwing the flag.
I know when it comes down to me and Trevor anywhere in that tournament, I'm definitely watching that knee. I'm studying that. Roy Wilkins is out.
15 minutes, 55 seconds. Trevor Lee!
A nail biter in every sense of the word. Hold on. Ortega and McAllister have hit the ring.
What's going on here, Brad Stutts?
Well, we saw some problems with the All-Stars 2 weeks ago.
What is...
Wilkins is on Dream Street. Let's see if we can hear him. Ortega and McAllister are not happy with the coach here.
Oh.
Wilkins is on Dream Street. That kill shot is not to be messed with. Well, they fought hard for 15 minutes, and in the confusion, Trevor Lee slipped one past the coach. Ortega and McAllister are blaming the coach for Wilkins being out of the tournament.
Is he asking to be hugged?
He is absolutely asking to be hugged.
I'm telling you, this guy's a con artist.
Wilkins clearly disappointed. They fought hard for 15 minutes. And in the confusion of the restart, Trevor Lee pulled one past him. Wilkins just walked off from the coach.
I don't know, Brad Stutts.
Whoa. Oh, God.
When is
McAllister, Ortega, and Wilkins have walked off from the coach.
I have never seen McAllister disrespect Coach Gemini. That is...
McAllister and Ortega have looked at Gemini Kid like a role model, a father figure for years, and they just walked off from the coach here at No Excuses. Unbelievable. Trevor Lee is in the Final Four.